is the Writer's Almanac for Tuesday. It's the 5th of April, 2022. It's the birthday of philosopher Thomas Hobbes, born in Westport, England, 1588, as the Spanish Armada approached to invade England, and his mother, terrified, gave birth prematurely, and Hobbes said she brought forth twins, myself and fear. He was a timid boy. He went on to Oxford, met all sorts of great thinkers, Galileo, Francis Bacon, Descartes, and Ben Jonson, got interested in writing philosophy. And in the midst of the English Civil War, in 1651, he wrote his masterpiece, Leviathan, in which he argued for a strong central government and introduced the social contract theory, the idea that the governed agree to abide by the laws in exchange for the government guaranteeing us certain rights. Without this strong government to keep peace, there would exist, said Hobbes, a state of constant war in which there were no arts, no letters, no society, continual fear and danger of violent death, and the life of man be solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. His book was considered by some to be blasphemous, and in 1666, Parliament came very close to reviving the writ de heretico comburendo, which allowed heretics to be burned at the stake, and Mr. Hobbes was mentioned by name. The House of Commons passed it, the House of Lords did not, so Thomas Hobbes stayed alive, but was forbidden to write any more philosophical or political works. He burned a lot of his papers and started going to church regularly, and died at the age of 91. And it's the birthday of the poet Algernon Charles Swinburne, born in London, 1837. Just over 5 feet tall, small man, sloping shoulders, a big head, and a big head of hair, red hair that stuck out. Went to Oxford. He was the roommate of Dante Gabriel Rossetti. They got drunk together, and Swinburne was known for doing outrageous things, such as sliding naked down banisters and skipping around a room and shrieking his poetry at the top of his lungs. His books, not much read today, include Tristram of Lyonessa and Poems and Ballads of 1866. Here's a poem for today by Lewis Jenkins entitled Basement. There's something about our basement that causes forgetting. I go down for something, say a roll of paper towels, which we keep in a big box down there, and as soon as I get to the bottom of the stairs, I have forgotten what I came down here for. It happens to my wife as well. So recently, we have taken to working in tandem, like spelunkers. One of us stands at the top of the stairs, while the other descends. When the descendant has reached the bottom stair, the person at the top calls out, "Light bulbs, 60 watt." This usually works, unless the one in the basement lingers too long. I blame this memory loss on all the stuff in the basement, too much baggage, 10 shades of blue paint because we could not get the right color, extra dishes, bicycles, the washer and dryer, a cider press, a piano, jars of screws, nails, and bolts. It boggles the mind. My wife blames it on radon. A poem by Lewis Jenkins entitled Basement from Tin Flag, New and Selected Poems, published by Will-o'-the-Wisp Books and used by permission here on the Writer's Almanac. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.